Hello everyone. I just like to let you guys know that I got the MST 400 all put back together. Had a good friend of mine help me align it. He has a IFR 1200S, which really came in handy getting this thing all aligned. Yeah, the first video I made was this thing kind of Mad Max style, was just kind of hanging out in the box. Had the wire dipole just kind of laying on the ground outside, which I've moved up to a whip antenna by, I shouldn't say the manufacturer's name, but I will anyways, and I don't recommend them, but MFJ little whip antenna. Thought it'd be good for mobile use, but just kind of not very happy with the antenna. But I guess you get what you pay for. So here she is. I haven't put the front panel label on yet, but the first control is your VFO. Second one on top, this is your gain control, and here's your mic gain control. I elected to go with the SW meter and power meter. All set up, works great. Propagation isn't very good today. Sorry folks if this isn't a very good show tonight, but yeah, hopefully I can get some shortwave radio in. That seems to be pretty poppin' tonight. Here's my power supply. And here's my sidekick. Surprisingly, who would know that cats like amateur radio? So, got a little mascot. Yeah, go ahead and plug it on in. We'll see if we get some people here. Yeah. Okay. So the VFO is set. 7.163. So there is some chatter going on there too. Got my cheapy microphone here. It's a Superstar with cheese. No pun intended, by the way. So yeah, there's a little chatter going on the amateur bands. We'll go ahead and key up and see if we can make a CQ. Took it up to Oregon, up in the hills, and this receiver, man, I tell you, is hot. There's all kinds of people you can hear up there. Heard everybody from California, made contact with somebody in California, from Oregon. Our report was great too. Got 5.9 on the signal report. Let's see what else. Yeah, 40 meters, great. I like the band. A lot of rag chewers out there, but it's all good. Good to hear people out there. So, but just one thing I really wanted to kind of express about this receiver. I've had a lot of people with many years of experience in ham radios, and they have complimented the receiver on this unit. Just to bring the VFO down outside of the amateur band here. Actually, let me bring it up a little bit higher. Once we get outside the amateur band here, you can really start to hear a shortwave radio come in, which is kind of cool just to even listen to. So even if you want just a receiver, you can kind of mess around with and have some enjoyment just listening to. Heard people from Havana. There's a Japanese shortwave broadcast right up here, and it's been pretty hot. I'll turn up the gain here. Just dial it in up here real quick. So it's just outside of the amateur band. Okay, well, this is Spanish. Oh wait, nope, no it's not. It's Japanese, yeah. Okay. Kind of funky. But we keep going too, and you know, just experimenting and fiddling around with the VFO has been kind of cool. I mean, I can spend hours and hours just messing with the VFO, just tuning in funky stuff. Okay, well, let me bring it back down to the amateur band here, and we'll go into I just want to show you guys a couple of the CW portion of the band, 40-meter band here. Sounds great when it comes to digital. There's a great Yahoo group that answers all kinds of questions. There's been a couple guys that have went ahead and put in the sound card, or did the interface to PSK 31. So go into a digital mode. I guess you can go ahead and do that too. I'll bring it down a little bit here. So little digital for you guys. And like I say, the receiver's just jumping out, and I have this little kind of crappy whip antenna, which I'm kind of wishing I didn't buy, but oh well, live and learn. For sale, cheap. So CW. So it's hot all the way up to 30 megahertz or 7.030. I'll start getting into digital here and bring it up to a little bit higher in the band to get a little bit of voice here. There's also a lot of RF interference too, and this receiver picks up everything. I had to put my cell phone, which I'm recording this video, in airplane mode just to kind of keep the receiver quiet from picking up the noise from the cell phone. But
getting ready to get the furnace ready to
guys are talking. You know, also conditions tonight are a little poor.
A lot of stations were calling you. Your signal is just excellent, as always. You're always.
Yeah, I managed to get a good solid 5 watts out of the transmitter. Let's see what else. I hooked up my frequency counter up to it, and you know, tested the transmit. It's pretty much spot on, and like I said, the VFO is great, the receiver is great, the design is wonderful. I couldn't think of a better QRP rig to build too. The kit was fairly easy to build. I would be probably a 4 to a 5 out of 10 if you were to rate me as a kit builder, but I managed to do it, get it all together with basic testing equipment, multimeter. I just recently bought a frequency counter, and but I really owe thanks to my buddy who has the IFR. He really dialed it in great for me. So let me go ahead and try and key up. I'll show you the S meter lights up. So yeah, VFO, the S meter just go ahead and lights up. No, it's probably about 5 watts right now. My next venture is to go ahead and build a QRP amplifier, especially for home use too. Its conditions out here are kind of poor, but just the location, and it'd be nice to have a little bit of power just to kind of reach out a little bit further. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but I just want to show you guys it was all together, and thanks for hearing me ramble. Have a good one.